That was so hard to close. And look, it matches my suitcase. We are packing and prepping for a trip to Florida this weekend. I am so excited. So welcome back to this week's vlog. We're gonna be packing for Florida, obviously, but also like going through outfits, jewelry, accessories, like my GoPro, my camera, just going through everything, trying on my outfits, making sure I pack like all the right stuff. I tend to a lot of the time just like throw a bunch of clothes in a suitcase, bring it, and then like not try it on and see if I actually like it, because a lot of the times I feel like I'll envision outfits in my head and they just like don't execute and just don't look as cute as like I may think they do. I actually bought a new suitcase. This is from Amazon. It's a carry-on suitcase, but it is so cute. It's like this bright pink color. I am obsessed with it, but we do have to pack minimally because obviously it's a carry-on, so it is smaller, but I feel like it's easier to pack lighter in the summer because clothes are just like smaller, so you can kind of like fit a bunch of stuff. But then I got like my hair stuff, my camera stuff, my makeup, my shoes, all of that is like the bigger items, so packing in a carry-on can sometimes be hard for me. That is why we're doing this packing video, so I can really go through all my outfits, try them on, and just make sure that I'm really loving everything I pack and planning out my outfits for like what I'm going to be doing for the day. We will be going to St. Pete in like Tampa area. We're staying in St. Pete, but we're flying into Tampa. Tampa and like St. Pete are like 20 minutes away, and I love both of those cities so much. I actually went to Tampa and St. Pete last year, and like we went to like Sarasota, Siesta Key on a girls trip with 2 of my friends. That was so much fun. I loved it so much, and I feel like I've kind of had like a tradition of going to Florida every year. I feel like honestly it's probably been like 3 or 4 years in a row of going to some sort of part of Florida at some point during the year. So last year I went to like a bunch of cities on like the Gulf side of Florida. The year before that I think it was Jupiter and West Palm Beach, Florida on the East Coast. And then the year before that was Miami and Fort Lauderdale. I believe so. So I've kind of been like all over Florida, but I will say like Tampa and St. Pete is one of my favorite areas. There's so much to do, and the water there in the ocean is so pretty. Last year when I went, it was in June, and it was definitely like really warm and really hot, and the ocean was really warm. But I'm really excited to go in April this time because I feel like when we went last summer, like if we weren't at the beach and we were like walking around like Tampa and St. Pete, like downtown, it was so freaking hot. But in the springtime it's like in the 70s and 80s versus like the 90s in the winter, so I feel like it'll be so much funner like when walking around if we're not at the beach. Oh, also I forgot to mention, this is not a girls trip this time. I'm going with my husband, and this is actually the first time that me and him together are going to Florida, which is so crazy. We haven't been to Florida together yet, so I'm really excited for that. I do not want to waste any time though, because I know I'm so indecisive in picking out outfits, and that will probably take me a minute, so we gotta get ready for that. But I think before we start, we definitely need an iced coffee to fuel ourselves. I'm thinking like a cherry vanilla latte, and that sounds amazing right now. Cup of ice filled to the brim, obviously. Cherry syrup and vanilla syrup, both homemade, both divine. Vanilla. And the cherry. Now we have to brew our espresso. Look at that yummy shot of espresso. We'll have to do a taste test. That is amazing. This is where things get tricky. All of these options to choose from. I did already hand select a few top contenders that I think I definitely want to bring, but I do have to try them on because I want to make sure I like them, because like I said, there has been so many times where I pack and I don't try on the outfits and then they just don't end up working. So on the list of like clothing items that we need to pack is bikinis, beach day outfit slash cover up, and a dinner date outfit. I feel like linen shorts, dresses, linen pants, cover ups, colorful dresses, all of that kind of stuff is the vibe. I have a lot of like linen shorts, linen pants, and like crew necks on this side. Oh, I also need an airport outfit. Okay, I got this crew neck, which it might be a little too hot because it's really thick, but it says only happy days. It's from Altered State. I feel like that could be cute with like gray sweatpants for an airport outfit. Picking out outfits though is always for sure the hardest. These blue linen shorts, so cute. I think that's gonna be a contester. Pink striped shorts, love those. I have what feels like a million bikinis, and I really don't need like that much. I kind of want to bring like 6 to 8 bikinis because like I feel like if I go for like a beach day and then like a sunset or a sunrise, I'll be wearing like multiple bikinis that day. But this is my huge bikini drawer. I did already pick out like a couple that I really love that are like my top contenders that either are my favorites or I haven't worn. So I'm gonna run through them. I have, because I don't need to try these on because I know I already love all of them. This one is Dippin' Daisies. It is their seashell siren print and it is so cute. I feel like the lighting is like really bright and you can't really tell, but it has like seashell. I do have a discount code with Dippin' Daisies. It is Michaela15 for 15% off. I also have 2 Beach Club bikinis that I want to bring. I've worn this one a couple times. It is their citrus scrunch one. I'm actually wearing the citrus scrunch headband because it is so cute. But this one, it just reminds me of like Florida. The citrus on it, I feel like the camera is like really bright so it's hard to tell, but there's like oranges, lemons, flowers. It's so cute on it. And then this one I haven't worn. It is their passion fruit. And it is a bright pink. Who doesn't love a bright pink with like the little like ring on the front? And the bottoms of these, I have tried them on before, are so nice. I love like the kind of like high cut. 3 options from Bright Swimwear that I'm leaning towards. I have this pink one that I love. Anything pink, I'm like, please give it to me. I have this fun striped one from Bright Swimwear. It is so cute. It's like pink, orange, blue, purple. All of like my favorite colors in it. This like ditzy floral one from Bright Swimwear that I haven't worn yet. This is the top, super cute. Oh, here are the bottoms for the pink one. Love them. This one is just from Shein. I actually wore this one in Italy last year, but it is blue and white stripes. I love blue and white stripes, so you know this one is a favorite. I feel like I actually want more than 7. Wait, I also have this one from Bright Swimwear. A ditzy floral like sports bra type top. Yeah, this one is also so cute. Not much coverage though, so some of these I'm like, I need to bring extra options in case I'm not feeling like I want to wear it. I do have this blue sparkly one from Dippin' Daisies. This one might be cute when I'm like on like the last day and I'm like really tan. I actually love that one. Wait, I also have this one from Dippin' Daisies. It is like pink floral. I'm not going to be able to wear all of these, but it's super nice to have options. And bikinis are like so small, so I feel like I can kind of overpack on bikinis and not be wasting like too much space. And I also do have to remember that like I live by the beach, so I can wear these bikinis all the time in the upcoming months. So it's okay if I can't bring all of them. Sitting right here on the floor also reminded me that I need to pack some pajamas. And I'm a matching set pajama girly, so I need to go through and find what matching sets I want to bring. You have a fairly new one. It is like this tank top and short set. So cute. I love the blue. And it kind of reminds me of like the beach. Like it's not seashells, but like the palm leaves. I love these. I'm definitely bringing these. And then I have this short set. This is from Target with this tank top. I think this is so cute. I love the colors, so we're also gonna bring this. One of the stars of the show is gonna be this seashell purse that I thrifted like last month. I am obsessed with this purse, especially for like going out to dinner. The only downside is that it is kind of small, so I really cannot fit a lot in it. I don't even think my vlog camera can fit in this. I'm definitely gonna bring it. It is so cute. And look, it matches my suitcase. These are the vibes. This is what it is looking like so far of a lot of the clothes that I have laid out. I have a bunch of like dresses stacked on the hangers here. But now the next step is to try a lot of it on. I have 5 main dresses that I really hope work out, that I want to try on, that I really want to bring. I have only ever tried on 1 out of these 5 on, and I've never worn a single one of these out. But they are all so cute, and it's really giving like bright and colorful, which is the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, first option is this purple mini dress. It is from Oh Polly. I actually thrifted this dress. I really love the color of it. Also, just like imagine I'm more tan, because I think I am gonna self-tan before, and I'm kind of pale. So that is kind of giving me insecure vibes being in this little mini dress. But I think it is really cute. It's really different for me. The cutout is like something that I haven't really worn before in a dress. So it kind of looks like a skirt and a top. But I feel like even if I didn't want the cutout, I could also wear it like this. I could like tuck it better. And honestly, I think that is really cute with it like being tucked. And obviously I like pair it with like maybe some different jewelry, more of like a statement, like or a chunky piece and like more jewelry. So just imagine it like being like really dressed up. Okay, this next dress is quite literally the tightest dress I have ever owned and the hardest dress to get on. It is from Pepper Mayo. Obviously it runs small because I got an extra small, but I feel like it is just so tight. Like I could have got a small or honestly even a medium, but it is so cute. It is like really short though. Like I don't even know if I like sit down. I don't know. I feel like I can wear it, but I probably won't be able to keep this dress for long. I'll probably have to end up donating it. I feel like if I wash it, it's gonna shrink even more. But these are like the details on it. It's like blue sparkly flowers, and it's like another like tube top mini dress. I am so glad I'm trying everything on because I am so sad. I don't know what it is, but these Pepper Mayo dresses, 1, they're so cute, but 2, the bad part is that they are all so tiny. I am trying to put on this yellow dress. So cute, butter yellow. I literally can't even zip it. Normally I'm an extra small and everything, and this is like an Australian brand, but it is just oddly so tiny and I can't zip it. It's kind of like too tight and uncomfortable. So I'm gonna have to rethink what I'm gonna be bringing. I have 1 more dress from Pepper Mayo to try on, but the last Pepper Mayo dress better fit because it is my favorite. Well, my favorite cobalt blue mini dress that I was so excited about literally does not zipper again. I am extremely upset because I was literally so excited about this dress. It is so cute. Literally makes me feel like I'm suffocating. I knew this one was gonna fit good because I did try this on in the store, but this is my little altered state pink dress. Well, it's actually a romper, but it is so cute. I love the colors on it. It is very like girly and cute, and I feel like I could wear this in the daytime or to dinner if I wanted. This is so cute. I guess we have to go back in the closet because I had 2 dresses that were a complete no, could not fit, and were really uncomfortable because they were so small. So I'm really glad I tried those on because I thought they were gonna fit. They looked like so good, and then like just zipping it, it was like a complete no. Okay, I got a couple more options out of my closet for day or nighttime that I'm gonna try on. Okay, this is a Pepper Mayo dress. Again, obviously I love Pepper Mayo. Pepper Mayo gifted me a lot of stuff and I got to pick them out, and obviously I ordered all this at the same time thinking it was an extra small and I wasn't. But this one does fit good. It is not too tight, but it is a little bit short, but I feel like the green and like the black bow is really cute, and I could see myself wearing this like an Italian dinner date night in Florida. Really cute. Kind of has like some white stripes like that are like a little bit transparent. I wore this dress. It's from Blanco by Nature in Capri, Italy last summer, but I love it. I feel like it's very beachy, and the blue is so cute. A closer look at like the blue. It definitely needs to be like unwrinkled, but I think this one is so cute and kind of just like a classic easy dress to throw on. This is an Abercrombie like mini dress that is like neutral stripes that I thrifted probably like a month ago. I honestly love this dress. I feel like it is so simple but so cute. I feel like I could wear this with like sneakers like on like a morning coffee or breakfast date, but also could like dress it up with heels for dinner. And honestly wear it like as a beach cover up too. Here's like a closer look at like the material. It's like linen. It feels so nice. It's good quality and it's not like too short. I think it is so cute. I love this one. I think honestly out of the clothes that I have picked, I really love them all. I have some new clothes coming in that are gifted from Selfie Leslie and I got an extra small in them, so it makes me kind of worried, hoping that they're not as small as the Peppermint ones. But they're so cute and I bought them specifically. Well, I didn't buy them, they were gifted, but I picked them out specifically for the Florida trip and I'll show you the 3 items that I got. One of them is this like blue romper. Literally so cute. I obviously love everything blue, but this just reminds me of like a tropical Florida vacation. This one, the coral color, so cute. And then the ruffles. This would definitely be like a date night sunset at the beach. The third one is this long maxi dress that is actually stunning. It is blue floral, but so cute. Like, you're kidding me. This for like a date night on the beach, like a cute little dinner, maybe like a waterfront dinner. I feel like this vlog is gonna kind of be like different days because obviously like today I'm not gonna pack like my skincare or pack like my hair stuff because I'm still gonna be using that. I don't leave for another 4 days, but I really just wanted to get the clothes out of the way in case I needed to like go buy anything. So thankfully I have more stuff coming in since a lot of this I feel like didn't work out. Honestly, I need to get like my packing cubes out and kind of like put all this in packing cubes because obviously I'm not gonna wear any of this week, and kind of just get it like semi-organized and set it like in my suitcase and probably just like leave my suitcase out and open. And since my suitcase is like new, it's not dirty or anything, I'm probably just gonna leave it open, set it on the floor, pack it all up with what I have now, and then like slowly when I think of things throughout the week I can add them to it. I personally love to do that and like pack early because I feel like it gives me more time to like remember of like, oh, I actually want to bring like this dress or this shirt, or like just random things that like I might forget if I pack last minute. I'm really happy I tried on my dresses though because those are like the most like kind of like iffy thing that I don't know how they're gonna work out. Like my beach day and like daytime outfits of like beach cover-ups I didn't try on because it's just like linen shorts and like my bikinis and like stuff like that. And like I know like it doesn't have to be like super cute, it can be mismatched or whatever, and I know like my linen shorts are gonna fit. So yeah, I am going to change back into my comfy little striped sweater that I had on earlier, and we're gonna kind of just like pack up all of this stuff and get it more organized. Bikini is the most important part. All of my outfits. Pajamas. Sandals for the beach. All of my beauty stuff. My sunscreen bag. All of my jewelry. Goggles, of course. Most gorgeous seashell purse. It is now the day before we leave, and I know like the other day I like packed up all of my suitcase and I kind of just like opened it up again and went and like ran through the stuff that I need to pack and kind of like reorganized it. I have all of my clothes, as you saw, like in this big packing cube. I want to separate my outfits and put like my daytime slash like beach cover-ups and stuff in this one. That way it's like a little bit more organized and easier because it's all just like shoved and there's really no like system. I went and added like a few more things, but for the most part a lot of the stuff that I had tried on is what I packed. I of course added the clothes that I had said were coming in like the next day from Selfie Leslie that I had showed you guys. And they are so cute, so I am so excited about that. I just checked into my flight online, so it's feeling like real. I'm getting so excited. Obviously, I was like already excited before, but now I'm like, oh my god, it's basically here. I'm also very happy that the place we're staying at has a washer and dryer. Not even honestly to do laundry. I probably will though, but so I can put my clothes that are wrinkled into the dryer, because I have so many clothes that are going to be wrinkled from like being packed away in a suitcase. I feel like it is just like nothing you can do about that. I feel so much better having separate daytime outfits and nighttime outfits. I was also pleased to find out that the airline that we're taking does free carry-ons for military, and my husband is in the military, if you guys didn't know, so my carry-on will be free of charge. Everything besides my makeup bag in here, I believe. I took a little bit of stuff out of my skincare bag and put it in my husband's like hygiene bag to save a little bit of room for me, like our travel size shampoo and conditioner. That was so hard to close. Well, it looks like that is all. We are all packed and ready for Florida. The only thing I have to put in my bag is my makeup and my hairbrush. Everything else is packed. I did decide to go with a carry-on and my little backpack as my personal item. That'll also squeeze my purse in too. And I even packed all of my husband's stuff. I think he just has to put in like his hygiene bag. But I am literally so excited. Even though I've already been to St. Pete in Tampa before, it is just like a magical place. And if I didn't live in Wilmington, my next favorite place I would move to would definitely be St. Pete, but it's just so far from family, so I haven't moved there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed packing with me for my Florida trip, and next week I'll see you in Florida. Bye guys.